Quinny, thanks for joining us this afternoon. We'll start by talking about your recent victory in the Goal of the Month award competition. How did it feel when you found out you'd won that?
Yeah, no, I was really happy, to be fair. I'd seen like the other goals that were up for it, and some of them were absolute screamers. So I was pleased because I think it would have been a bit of a sore one if I hadn't have won it with that strike. So yeah, I was really happy with that.
And I suppose we should just quickly talk about the strike. Have you ever hit one better than that in your life?
No, never. So that's another reason why I was really happy. It was just one of those that as soon as it left my foot, I thought, oh, that felt good. Like, that's going top bins. And then, yeah, last minute of the game and all the drama that was around it was definitely one I won't forget.
And last weekend we were in Conti Cup action, but we returned to league action this weekend. And in our last league game, we picked up a big 3 points against, at the time, an unbeaten Bristol City. Did that feel to the players, to the team, like a really important victory for confidence, momentum, and like maybe a shift in momentum for us?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Obviously, the league has shown this year how much talent is in the league and how competitive it is, and the results. And we knew that they were obviously on an unbelievable run, and it would be massive for the 3 points, but also for like a confidence and, you know, to shift our momentum and possibly knock some other teams that are in and around us. So yeah, that definitely felt like a shift in the training after, and just coming off the back of the result was really positive.
And although we lost to West Ham last week, we've gone up against a WSL side again and gone toe to toe with them. What positives have the team taken from that performance? Yeah,
that one was a really disappointing one, but like you say, it's a top team. But yeah, it was disappointing because the performance against West Ham was so good. We had some people step in and play that hadn't played in a while and performed brilliantly. So that's a massive positive, the depth in squad that we have, how well people know their roles and how hard people want to work for the team no matter what competition it is. And yeah, just again, some of the bits of football that we played in the game and the strengths that we showed. So yeah, big positives coming off the back of that one.
And we can now take those positives into Blackburn Rovers on Sunday. What can we expect from them?
Yeah, I think it'll be a really difficult game. They've definitely got their threats. Like we say, it's an away game, so it's always tough to go somewhere, especially when you're a team that people want to frustrate and kind of keep off the ball and things like that. So it will definitely be a tough challenge, and we'll have to get the game plan right for that one.
And prior to Bristol City, we'd obviously struggled on the road this season, but now we've had, I think this is going to be our 4th consecutive away game. Does it feel like now we're really starting to find our form on the road and getting more comfortable with playing away from home?
Yeah, it definitely should do, because if we can't look around as a squad and draw on those experiences, then I don't really know what will help with that. So yeah, I think definitely on the back of so many away games and having got the result at Ashton Gate against, you know, fans that weren't necessarily there for us, it just proves that we can go and do the same away from home.
And it feels quite crazy to say, but this is our final league game of 2022. How would you reflect on our season so far, both personally and as a team?
Yeah, no, it's definitely mad when you say that, like it's gone so quickly. I think it was always going to be a season of adapting, and we've obviously managed to recruit a lot of players, a lot of really talented players, and it was just always going to be a case of getting to know each other, strengths, how we were best going to play together. And I think in this short space of time, we've started to see an improvement in that in terms of what we're doing out on the pitch and the results that we're getting. So yeah, personally, I'm relatively happy. I would like to do a lot more in terms of what I can add to the team. And as a team, I don't think we've quite hit our ceiling yet either. So I think there's just more to come.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us, Quinny.
Thanks for having me.